Hey there, happy kombuchans. Today we're going to talk about a subject that's quite important in kombucha, and that's size. In the world of kombucha scobies, size does matter. And we have here a very good example of a happy kombucha SCOBY. What you need to look for here is the beautiful cream element and also the thickness. That's important. Your SCOBY needs to be fully grown and they need to be capable of going into your brew, handling the workload, taking on the tea and turning it into what they want to turn it into. A properly developed, properly grown SCOBY is going to do that. Now, an underdeveloped, badly grown SCOBY will not. One of the issues we have in the industry at the moment is there are a lot of people out there selling things that are simply not good enough. They're very, very thin, waif-like, I would call them. They're almost ghost-like in that you could almost potentially see through them. Very thin, very weak. That's not a good look. Now, you have to be very careful with things like that. Some of them will try and flower it up by making it look coloured or all picturesque, but the simple reality is when you're making kombucha, it's really not complicated. You need a powerful, beautiful SCOBY, and that is what you should be looking for. That takes time and effort. There is a skill to that, and that's why you don't find it very often. That's what you're looking for. It is important because when you're brewing, you obviously want to stave off things like mold, issues like that. Now, a strong SCOBY manages those things. That SCOBY there will brew you 2 litres very happily, very comfortably, and they're ready to go the minute they arrive with you. It's something you really need to consider. It's becoming more of a problem in the kombucha world now because people are starting to look at the kombucha world as a way to basically make money, and they are selling things in an unscrupulous way, and they will flower it up. They will tell you things that simply are completely inaccurate. They'll claim they've got them from various parts of the world and that theirs are the only ones that are like that. It's all hogwash. All you need is that, a strong, capable SCOBY. Be very careful to avoid charlatans, for want of a better term. People that are whispering gibberish on their websites, telling you things that are simply absolutely outlandish and incorrect in order to try and get you to purchase something that really will not help you and will not go the way it should. We are making this particular video because we've noticed a significant increase in people that call us and say, oh, I bought this SCOBY off X company, it was a huge mistake, it's absolutely tiny, it's not grown properly, and I'm at a loss as to what to do. And we have noticed quite a strong spike in people not knowing what to do when they've gone somewhere and effectively been taken for a ride. So that's something you need to be very aware of. Trust the person that you're looking at to provide you with something that essentially is going to create something you're putting in your body. And, you know, quite honestly, you really do need to take that seriously. So that's the message here today. Another last look at this beautiful chap. This is a beautiful SCOBY, and he has been talked to, sung to, ever since he first started to grow. And I can tell you that because it is me that talks to him and me that sings to him, or her, depending on how you view things, and very happy as a consequence. If you have any questions on this subject, you can always email us, you can call us, happykombucha.co.uk. Thanks for listening.